Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to some more Dragon Quest II. Let's go ahead and venture forth. Load back into our game. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out by doing a little bit of grinding. In fact, Hall of Hargon. We could go do some grinding there. Howdy, Gilded Tongue. How's it going? Alright, let's see what is around here. Got an ad just about to start. Actually, what am I doing? I can just whistle. Whistle while I... Fine, be that way, game. Nothing happens. Well, fine. I'll do it out here, then. You can't prevent me from getting into fights. Howdy, Tom Brown and Minden Lake. How's it going? Let's see. Demon Demeanor. Let's go with Helichopter. Turn it down in my head a little bit. Don't miss. Ow, my face. Shouldn't whistle in graveyards? Hey, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. And not a rogue AI continuing his gift sub from Anghamron. Nice. X's. That's a lot of damage there, actually. Why can't I X's all the enemies? Why does it only work for a group? I mean, look. Ald is not Crow, who is not Elmendretta, who is not Islandwe. I think those spells should not work on our entire party. I call shenanigans. Oh, goody. Alright. This calls for a Dragon Slash. This calls for a little bit more, I think. I think this calls for a little bit more. Kaboom and kaboom. Howdy, Kid Cheer. How's it going? That's a lot of damage there. I can see the increased power from the helm. Doing a pretty good job. All didn't even get to attack. Didn't even get to attack. Neither did the enemy. So, that's good. Oh, hi, dragons. How's it going? Well, Kassis will work. Why don't we get other people with Kassis, huh? Huh? So rude. Let's try Kaswoosh.
Let me warm you up.
Got some ads running. Are we there yet? What about now? Don't even say it, Wolfon. Should have gone before we left. Only fringed by the storm, 2 inches of snow is not an issue. Yeah, we got about 3 1/4 or so, 3 1/3. It's very wet and heavy snow, but not too hard to shovel. So that was nice. I wasn't out there for a total of 6 hours clearing everything off like I was with the sleet storm. Only out there like 45 minutes or so, and I got everything cleaned. Pretty good. Demon Demeanor. Let's go after you. Kazap. Kaboom. And kaboom. When you just don't care about MP. Got a light dusting the snow where you are? Well, I was going to go to the store this morning, but I'm like, eh. They did plow the roads by the time I woke up, though, so there's that. I was happy to see that. And they did a good job, unlike last time. You'd think more monsters would be weak to explosions? You would, yeah. I guess I can kind of understand the robot enemies not being weak to it. Kinda. I do feel like more monsters were weak to it in other games, though. I don't always understand why some enemies are weak to some abilities and others are not. Grinding before endgame? We just got an ad in progress, so just doing a little bit of grinding while that runs. 7 streams streak, nice. Just streaking right through the channel. Through the chat. Alright, blue dragons. This is... Kafrizz. Kafrizz. Kazap might have done more damage. I don't know. I wonder if that always goes after the same target. Okay, you're dead. Chilly breath, that's fine. It's not even that much damage. Just have everyone attack.
You're mine.
Although, maybe I should have gone for Kafrizz. Hey, critical hit, nice. His attack decreased. There we go. Alright, the ad break has now completed. 3763 experience points, 150 gold coins. Element Dreader reaches level 51. Alright, 9 hit points, 7 MP, 3 strength, 2 resilience, 7 agility, very nice. 6 stamina, 2 wisdom, and 4 luck. Alright, let's go to the Shivering Shrine. The Shivering Shrine. Gotta make sure that we... Okay, no, that's not where I wanted to go. I didn't even look at where that was targeting. I want the Renderak Shrine. Like, they both say shrine, you know? What am I... Like, I'm supposed to keep track of these things. Which one is which? I'm a hero. I don't have time for that. Almighty Goddess, shine thy light upon thy humble servants, descended of the line of mighty Erdrick. I might as well get a save. I love how all of my saves are at Mittenhall. Hero doesn't need to know where they're going. Exactly! Because wherever he goes, there's heroing to do. Alright, to the Hall of Hargon. Hargon. Alright, so... We don't have to deal with enemies here, apparently. Can I get in here? No, I can't. Okay, no more treasures on this level, so I have gotten all of the goodies. I want to sit in the chair. Disgusting smoke. That seems bad.
This hollow looks as if it were designed to fit some kind of artifact. And why does its shape not remind you of that which we have in our possession? That which we were something or other.
Ah, of course. Oh. Just put that right there. I'll just do it for you. I was hoping you might deign to let me place it. I'm not advancing this.
Oh, you two. You ever provide light even in the darkest moments. Indeed, even after all we've been through, you have not changed a bit. And I, for one, am very glad you have not.
Well, so long as somebody's happy. Okay. Ooh. Alright, where does this take us? Hall of Hargon 2F. Alright, I see 2 chests. There are only 2 treasures, so let's go get them. Alt opens a treasure chest. What? It's a mini-medal. Alt obtains a mini-medal. 71 medals. Alright. It's a creepy statue. Alt opens a treasure chest. What? It's a Ring of Clarity. Alt obtains a Ring of Clarity. Oh, hi, guys. Alright, Dread Dragon, a Knight Abhorrence, and a Rector. Alright. Dragon Slash on you. You are weak to Crackle. Everyone is weak to Kazap. So I think that calls for a Kazap. Those guys are weak to Kaboom. So that's better. Alright, let's do all the kabooming. Let's just kaboom all over the place. That's pretty good. Alright, the kaboom there was a little unnecessary. Time to see if the final boss still randomly heals himself back to full. Probably does. Probably does. 4,729 experience points, 201 gold coins. Up the stairs we go. Not enough explosions? Well, I shall see what I can do. No treasures on this level. Well, that's not good. Dragon Zombies. So Dragon Slash and Undead Undoer. They are basically the same. Kazizz. Actually, I wish other people had Kazizz. I really do. I guess we'll go with Kafrizz. That'll take some of them out. No spoilers, please, to Zoom. But welcome to the stream. I do love the duplicate. It's pretty good. They have a lot of hit points, though. Okay, nice. Got a crit. 1,029. Okay. That's pretty good and totally unnecessary for targeting that one, I'm pretty sure. I should probably check to see when we're going to be gaining some levels. Let's Kazap. should kill it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better than Kazizz. Even them being weak to Kazizz. There we go. You do get Dragon Slash, so we can try that. We can do that. Twin Dragon Lash. And... obviously, we got a double Kafriz again. Oh, nice, crit. 206. That is better damage, though. Since we're now at the end, how much new stuff was there? The whole underwater section definitely was new. A lot of new stuff. 49, 43 experience points. Some of it was just, like, more, like, lots of stuff got fleshed out. And I'm not super duper knowledgeable of this game. I've only played it the one time. So I don't know for sure everything that's new. Howdy, Farron. How's it going? Alright. Let's see. Vanquish Hargon. Alright, 66,000 for Elmandretta and Islandwe, 38,000 for Crow, and 17,000 for Ald. We might still get a level up. They are giving quite a bit of XP. Howdy, Mr. Wolverine. How's it going? We should be able to search these sarcophagi. Come on. I don't like this fight, though. This is not a fun fight. Okay, that said. We'll Kazaa. If Islandwe got Kazizz, that would be really nice. Very, very nice. I don't know why she doesn't. Battery backup save is definitely new. No more 52 character long passwords. Is that really what you had to do in the original NES? Because that sucks. Original Famicom, even the English version understood to change it? Oh, okay, the Famicom version didn't have that. Okay. But the NES did. Okay. 49, 43 experience points. I guess it took them a little while to decide to spend the extra money on putting a battery in the cartridge. Alright. Up through here. Up the stairs we go. Okay, there is one chest. We have other goodies. Nope. Surprised at the lack of goodies. Alright, we've got Stone Guardians. Even Demeanors. Cutting Edge is a little expensive for that. Thank goodness smartphones exist, yeah. Taking a picture of it makes that so much easier. Real challenge for design was converting the disk system games to cartridges. That's true. Hey, nice. Alright. I appreciate that. Alright. Sir? You're very pixelated there. Very big. Alt opens a treasure chest. What? It's a waistband. Alt obtains a waistband. Yay. Well, we are at full health. Howdy, Kijikun. How's it going? Not a big fan of how much MP I've spent if I'm going to have to deal with that guy. Then again... Crow doesn't need to do too much other than every single round kabuff. He wants to be friends. Friends bash each other with giant clubs, right? Do they? I don't know. I don't know, Kinshir. I don't know that I want to be your friend if that's what you consider friendship. Yep. Let's see what we got. Sir, I can see up your outfit.
That you have made it this far.
I turned down the difficulty.
Go no further.
It appears Cyclopses have memories most short. Do you not recall how thoroughly you were trounced when we last met?
That was pretty thorough.
You have a big mouth for one so small. How I will sing for silencing it. Speaking of which, the time for talking is past.
That's true. That's very true.
It is with my fists that I shall prove your powerlessness.
Wow, dude, I can see the stench waves.
We will not fall to the likes of you.
Use some deodorant. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's go ahead and muster strength. Let's go with kabuff. Let's go with kabuff. And let's get an oomph on alt.
We shall prevail.
It's a shame that oomph only re-ups the duration. Ow. Oh, that's not great. Demon Demeanor. Kabuff. Kabuff. And multi-heal, although I want to... I'm gonna be dangerous. Gonna be dangerous. Gonna try to double sap it. Yes! Yeah! Right before Ald gets his attack in. This seems pretty good. 1,994 damage. This is not too bad. You know, it's not too shabby. Let's go ahead and try to egg on Ald and multi-heal.
We shall prevail.
Room for improvement? Yeah. There is room for improvement there. I mean, it's just pretty good. Dang it! I only did half that damage. How dare you? Give him a break. You're sure it's still another 800 years before AC is invented? He can't help it if the castle is stuffy. He could wash, you know, melt some of the snow. Kabuff, I'm not going to re-up the egg on. I will multi-heal with... Actually, I will hustle dance with you. That is cheaper. And with Islandwee, I am going to re-up the sap.
You'll be fine.
2,324. Musters every last ounce of his strength, huh? Alright. This may not get off this round, but, that's okay. There we go. 1994 was the year you were born. No, ow! 95 damage. Oh no, 56 damage. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Let's try to egg on Ald again. And let's go ahead and re-up the sap on him if we can.
Most unfortunate.
Okay, that's fine. 1,127. Elmandretta cheers on Ald after he goes. Terrible. Demon Demeanor. Kabuff. Let's go ahead and Hustle Dance. And we'll just make sure that he's sapped. Fully sapped. Need to keep him sapped. That's fine.
Stay vigilant.
It's not that much in the way of MP, so. 2,244. Alice is defeated. Each party member receives 31,880 experience points. Ald reaches level 52. One whole whoppin' MP for strength, 3 resilience, 4 agility, 3 stamina, 1 wisdom, and 3 luck. Crow reaches level 51. 23 hit points. Very nice. Gets him over 500. 9 MP, 6 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 3 luck. Now go back to holding up the sky.
Is this how it ends?
Yes.
Crushed by puny humans.
Yep.
This cannot be.
It is.
It cannot
It really, really is.
curse.
Poke. And he died.
Let us take our leave.
New Soul Sigil Tidbits, Part 4. New entries have been added to Traveler's Tips. Oh boy, more souped up skills that I'm not going to use. Alright, Prince of Middenhall's souped up skills, Part 4. Cutting Edge becomes Unbridled Blade. 32 MP brings down a blade on the enemy, which deals decisive damage. Helichopter, Backhander, becomes Backhander. 38 MP, deals significant damage to a single enemy before wounding all their allies as well. So a lot of damage to one, and then, like, normal enemies, normal damage to everyone else? Maybe? Meditation becomes Transcendental Medication. No MP significantly recovers the caster's MP. That would be nice. Prince of Canuck's Souped Up Skills Part 4. Kamikaze becomes Magic Burst. All MP drains all the caster's MP to inflict massive magical damage on all enemies. Okay, there is Magic Burst. Kazap becomes Lightning Storm, 36 MP. Thunderbolts thrash all enemies, sometimes paralyzing them to boot. Wild Side becomes Divide, 40 MP. Makes 3 clones of the caster, which can carry out the same action 3 times per turn. Princess of Moonbrook's souped up skills. Hypno Whip becomes Cleaner Sweep, 56 MP. A double lash of the whip that hits a group of enemies. Kaboom becomes Big Banga, 33 MP, fries all enemies with an enormous explosion. Kazing becomes Zing Slinger, 50 MP, revives all party members with a clean bill of health. Crackle becomes Cold Feet, 38 MP, unleashes a blizzard of bashings on a group of enemies, lowering their resistance to all kinds of icy attacks. Twin Dragon Lash becomes Thunder Dragon Dance, 60 MP, unleashes lightning-infused lashes on a single foe. Serenity becomes Caster Sugar, 15 MP, increases the magical might of offensive spells and the effectiveness of status-changing spells. Once again, I'm not going to be using any of those. Not a single one. Alright, 19,000, 20,000, I think we can go a little bit. Get some more EMP. I see 3 chests. There's 4 treasures. Caster Sugar sounds tasty. I had a feeling. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a seed of luck. Ald obtains a seed of luck. Speaking of... Okay. Just the one. Crackle. Crackle. I don't want to use any MP from Ald or Crow right now. Deals decisive damage. What would indecisive damage be like? Might be a 7, but might also be a banana. Yes. Sweet breath. All right, Almondretta goes to sleep. $5,007 experience points. Alright, let's see what we got. More dragons would be nice, but no. Alright, fine. See, I'm hoping Almondretta and Island we get some levels soon. They're pretty soon. Like, they're pretty close. There we go. Enemies are defeated. 45, 55 experience points. So yeah, probably 3 more, battles. Depending on what we face. Stone Guardians. That is pretty good damage, even though they're not vulnerable to that. All out assault, ow. Yeah, Almudretta does not have a whole lot of MP left. There we go. 33-78. All right, definitely 3 fights. Let's just have you attack right now. And you double kaboom. Dang it. Oh, nice. Weakened all of their attacks. I'm guessing it just does even more damage than the other attack. Okay. So yeah, should go up with one more fight. They should both go up with one more fight. All right. Kaboom, double kaboom. You can buy magic water, yeah. But I don't need to. Like, they're gonna go up a level. Excellent. There we go. So Ald and Crow did not use any MP, and they didn't. I kept their hit points full. Islandwee and Almudretta are both going to go up level. Yeah, I got heal on level turned on, of course. I'm not having that off. If I can have that on. Each party member receives 4,555 experience points, 416 gold coins. Almudretta reaches level 52. No hit points or MP. 4 strength, no resilience, 6 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 6 luck. Islandwee reaches level 51. That is 5 hit points, no MP, 3 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 4 stamina, 6 wisdom, and 5 luck. And boop. Get the autosave by transiting the level. Alright, let's see. Who are we facing now? Is it going to be Belial or is it going to be... Rude? How dare you? Face me like a man, even though you're not a man.
You lucky bunch.
Ah, Pazuzu. All right.
Pazuzu.
Yeah, but where's his... Never mind.
You've proved to be quite the banana skin, you know. I was doing so well.
You just eat those.
The children were growing by the day, spreading misery and malevolence across the realm. Then you come along with your morals and your mores.
Just why are you so bent on making others as evil as you?
Because it's fun.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? It takes the
I don't know.
sacrifice of hearts steeped in darkness to summon beings like me and my brethren.
So you're trying to summon more?
Have us spread darkness across the realm, so he can summon something far greater than any of us.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be a god of destruction.
God.
Indeed, all will tremble in terror at his mastery of destruction. At least that's what Hargon says.
And to what end would Hargon summon such a being?
Because he's evil!
What was it again? Reshaping the world. Oh, some such. Hard to fully grasp the ramblings of a madman.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not the same voice actor. But it might be.
But enough about him. I'm the one truly suffering at the moment, and it's all because of you!
Hold on, let me get out my tiny violin.
Are you certain we're the ones to blame? Perhaps you simply failed to realize how resistant to corruption the human heart can be. Alas, you would likely need a heart of your own to understand this.
Loath though I am to admit it, you may be right. Wait, no! That's what you want me to think!
No, it's not Ball. It's Markov. Not Markov. Malroth.
But once the realm is bereft of its heroes, bereft of hope, perhaps people's hearts will be all too ready to turn. And turn them I shall.
It is similar to Dolmagus, yes. Pazuzu appears, and yet he has lost something. Guys, we should pity him for having lost that. Alright. Let's go ahead and... So, Demon Demeanor, Cattle Prod, all... Cattle Prod is same price. Alright. Well, you could smack him with a banana shrub. Alright, Muster Strength. Okay, let's go with a Kabuff. Let's go with an Insuladal. And go with an Oomph on Ald. Then we'll get a Magic Barrier up. Better not work. Good.
It's not just hits that hurt.
Okay, Fizzle. And Snooze. You are a little jerk. All the status effects. Could only think of Maleficent. A little different. Alright, Demon Demeanor. Okay. Don't really have too much else to do. Let's try a Kazap and see how that does. Let's get a Wizardly Waft. And let's get a Magic Barrier up. 452. All right. Freezing Blizzard. All right. Okay, Fizzle. Oh no! Ald is prevented from casting spells! Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Go ahead and get enough. Well, he's not doing any physicals. Reset, no other option. Do a Lightning Slash. We'll see how much damage that does. Let's try a Kafriz, see how that... Actually, you know what? No. Need to egg on Ald. I don't have anything that's about to run out, so let's try sapping him.
My apologies.
Oh, nice!
We will prevail.
Oh, good, and I went off first. Beautiful. 1565, nice. Oh no, he's taking a walk on the wild side. I don't like that. Alright, gonna have to heal. Okay. It's okay. Freezing Blizzard, I got Insuladal up, so that's good. Double Freezing Blizzard, that's very rude. Okay. Kabuff is about to run out, so is Wizardly Waft. Get the Kabuff back up. Get the Wizardly Waft back up. He is on yellow hit points already. And for good measure, multi-heal. Double multi-heal. Multi-pass.
Do not falter.
I mean, it did hit him with a lightning slash that's kind of like a banana, right? It's yellowish. Root.
How's that?
Demon Demeanor. Okay. Ald can cast spells again. Yay! His oomph is about to run out, though. Anything else about to run out? No. Demon Demeanor. Let's go with... Go with a Kazap. I don't have much else for you to do at the moment. Hustle Dance, and let's get that oomph back on Ald. That's unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Getting to go first is extremely annoying. $767, Hustle Dance. Okay, Islandwee's gonna have to do a double multi-heal. Insulatal's about to run out, so we definitely want to get that back up. You go ahead and Kazap. Actually, Lightning Slash, it is cheaper. Insulatal, and double multi-heal. Clearly he never learned how to defend himself against Fresh Fruit. It's true. It's true.
What the heck? It's not just hits that hurt. Don't mind me.
We don't even have a pointed stick. Get the Insulatal back up. Demon Demeanor. There we go.
More bananas.
Oh, that was great. I love the death quote. Pazuzu is defeated. 33,877 experience points. Ald reaches level 53. That is going to be 25 hit points, 2 MP, 5 strength, 4 resilience, 4 agility, 8 stamina. I'm sorry. 1 wisdom, and 5 luck. Good level up there. He's the only one who leveled up. What did Crow need?
You're strong.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty awesome.
You would still fight on?
No. No. Do you think I'm bananas?
You are what you eat.
There is just enough time for one last treat. Oh dear. Seems I lack the strength to feed myself.
All right, we'll just shove it down your throat.
Or anything for that matter.
Aww. He might be evil, but we can give him one last wish. One last request.
Pathetic. affection.
I know, we are.
Ah, too kind.
Well, he didn't try to murder her. Oh, I'll grant him that. How is she not cold with her bare arms?
Now only Belial stands in our way.
I think you mean Belial. Oh, he still needs 28,000. All right. They'll be okay for now. Treasures! Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a suit of hate mail. Ald obtains a suit of hate mail. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a mask of implacability. Ald obtains a mask of implacability. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a double-edged sword. Ald obtains a double-edged sword. Double-edged swords are actually not too bad. 148. That would be a lot better than the bastard sword. Crow has armor that heals him. That's kind of tempting. Does require them to put up with an inconvenient curse. Well, what about, it's Erdrick's helm. That would be so much armor. A whole suit of angry letters on how you played the game wrong. Yikes. Hey, paper can actually be pretty decent armor if you layer it and lacquer it. This is extremely tempting considering that he is immune to curses. This Vexing armor reduces damage taken from enemy spells, but sometimes paralyzes the wearer. It's a little bit better than the Sacred Armor. Who else can wear the Sacred Armor? No one else. No one else. So we would lose out on the benefits of the Sacred Armor. See, I could take Erdrick's helm. I mean, it does boost up his, no. Oops. So, Peep. Increases resistance to status ailments such as sleep, confusion, bedazzlement, paralysis, and instant death. That's pretty nice. Actually, having him immune to instant death does mean that and confusion and stuff like that, does mean that he can... As long as he's not dying from pure damage, he can basically always bring people back to life. Whereas Ald can't do that. I should probably keep that on then. I mean, I could also give it to other people, but... Is the sword technically cursed? I don't think it is. Wait, where did it go? Oh, I didn't mean for it to go to Ald. Hey, no, actually I did. Alright, let's see. Mightily powerful, but every blow also inflicts damage on the wielder and not to be taken up lightly. This item is... It is cursed. Oh. Okay. Give that to Crow. No. So, one of the downsides is that it is, like, a percentage. So, the normal attacks of Crow would probably be about the same amount that he gets healed up. It's actually really good with Miracle Slash. Does he have Miracle Slash? He does. So Miracle Slash should heal up for the exact same amount that the double-edged sword deals. At least that's usually how it works. All right. Well, it's a thing. Argonaut, Umbras, and Erectors. Oops. Get back into the Flame Tang Boomerang. I mean, we probably are going to face another... Like, Belial is probably right upstairs. Which goes off first, the healing or the damage? Pretty sure the damage. So yeah, I mean, like, theoretically you could die and then not be healed. But unless you are... Okay. It's Kazap. It's Kaboom. Like, so long as you haven't, like, oomphed yourself and egged on or mustered strength, you'll be okay. Wow, Crow fell asleep. That is supposed to make him resistant. The helmet. Lightning Sword is not the strongest weapon in the game, no. Actually, I did not get the get Erdrick's sword. I guess I could look into that. Oh, you were worried more about being at full health and then taking damage? That's a lot of experience points, at least. One more treasure. Okay, there it is. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a diamond! Ald obtains a diamond! Nope. Oh, no enemies on this level, alright. See about getting our free healing.
This is all you deserve.
Wow. Explosion, it's all you deserve. I think she might be channeling Lil Bunny.
Take this.
We do have an ad break coming up, but I can actually snooze that for a little bit. Alright, same thing.
This is all you deserve.
There we go. Didn't have to spend on that one. I'm just looking up how to get the sword, because I do not remember. Well, I haven't really felt like the game has indicated how to get that fixed. I don't like Umbras. They're kind of annoying. Rector, Kazap, Kaboom, double Kaboom. Good. Glad whack didn't work. Okay, we can just attack these guys, I think. Nice crit. That's good. Ooh, another crit. Excellent. 5686. Umbra drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. What? It contains a diamond. Ald puts a diamond into the item bag for safekeeping. Alright, let me see if we have... Yeah, we don't have what we need to get it. Where do we get that? Ah, it's in Craggy Cave. Okay. I will probably go do that, actually. Given... Yeah, let's go do that. Go ahead and zoom on out, because we'll gain some levels on the way back in. Alright, so... I actually want to go to Tantagel first. No, actually, we want to go to Cole first. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's actually go up the stairs, guys. Come on. Hello?
From whence did you procure that blade? Quickly, give it to me before you cut yourselves. It is no children's toy.
How dare you call us that, sir? We've taken out Atlas and Pazuzu.
You mean you are of the hero's line? Good goddess! My ancestor was a swordsmith of no little renown. Why, it was he who forged that very weapon long, long ago, to Erdrick's exacting orders.
Have I checked in with the Dragon Lord's grandson recently? Wonder if he has anything new to say? I could go, swing by there.
Oh, how our forebears would smile if they knew their descendants would mate like this someday. And yet they would surely frown on seeing the sword so reduced. How came it to be rusted so?
I think that the old Dragon Lord peed on it a lot. Like a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I mean, a lot.
Ah, but that will not do at all. A blade must be cared for, not simply thrown into storage to be forgotten. There's but one thing for it. As my ancestor once did, I shall wield my hammer in the name of the hero. Pray grant me the honor of restoring the blade.
Sure.
You would do us this kindness?
Gladly, Highness. If thou wouldst do me the same, two things are needed to repair the sword. The world's finest swordsmith and a rare mineral by the name of Orhalcum. I shall make every effort to become the former. Can I entrust the search for the Orhalcum to you? Splendid! Then let us do our forebears proud and become the legends of a new age.
Alrighty. Alright, so we gotta go find the Orhalcum. I guess I have not been up here since I got that sword. Alright. Well, since there was a request to check in with the Dragon Lord's descendant. Sword is to be used. Alright, stab.
Word of your deeds hath surely reached the ears of High Priest Hargon. Take care.
Nope, he has nothing new to say. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alright, Tantajo. I mean, it's his home. Like, he likes sitting in his home. Okay, that's the same. No? Okay, maybe I need to go to Caitlin first. I mean, it is a pretty comfy chair, Kichiko. The comfiest of comfy chairs. Aha, I need to talk to you.
Truly, you mean to restore the sword of Erdrick, the sword of your forebears? And you seek out Orhalcum in order to do this? By the goddess! Well, I do know something of this metal. It is as blue as the clearest of skies, and as rare as hen's teeth. Only a single chunk of the stuff hath ever been loosed upon the earth. Alas, it is said to have fallen into the hands of a villain most dastardly after the hero set out from Alefgard with his new bride. Yes, I speak of he, the fearsome Robin Hood.
Not Robin Hood. It's Robin Hood.
Such is his legend that even now countless would-be thieves visit the church in Tandagel where he was once incarcerated. Perhaps one of those fellows might know more of what the villain did with his ill-gotten prize. I, for one, care only for the tales of heroism, not skullduggery.
I'll dug your skull, then. We don't have forebears. That'd be pretty cool, though, you know? If we were all bear riders. Just riding bears into battle.
What sayest thou? Where did the thief of legend, the Robin Hood, hide his Orhalcum? Gah! Thou art pulling my leg, surely. Canst thou truly never have heard of the great Robin Hood? Whilst thou mistook his name, thou art correct in thinking he did...
Oh, alright.
Whilst thou mistook his name, thou art correct in thinking that he did possess such a treasure. Apparently, he was surpassing fond of the hero of legend, too. So fond, in fact, that he did procure himself a chunk of the purest Orhalcum, that he might make a present of it to his bosom friend should they meet again. Legend has it that he kept it hidden away in the very cave where he and the hero proclaimed their eternal matiness.
Huh. Eternal matiness. To Craggy Cave we go. It's Conquest of the Longbow again. Oh, wait, howdy, Magma Fish. How's it going? Alright, let's Holy Protection. Do-do-do-do-do. Get out right there. So there's no treasures listed here. Aha. That wasn't here before. I checked. You have energy today. Yay! Hald spots a strange blue light shining amidst the rubble at his feet. What? It's a lump of Orhalcum. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and zoom to, not Caitlin, to Cole. Ghosties put it there, huh? Lethal, bringing us a rate of 29. Let me get you a shout-out. How's it going? You're doing some more Next Fest speed dating? Did you find any awesome games? Hello?
Well, do you have it? The fabled mineral by which Erdrick's blade might be restored?
I do. Look, it's all shiny and blue. All hands over the chunk of our Halcom. All pretty good today? First 3 were very strong? Ah, that's awesome. I'll have to check that out then.
Wonderful. I did not doubt you for a moment. Naturally, I have fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Let's actually go ahead and snooze for a little bit. Bonary subscribing at Tier 1 for 51 months. Very nice. It's a little long, you know, a little long time. A bit.
Naturally, I have fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Yes, in the past 5 minutes that I spent getting these things, he has become the best swordsmith in the world, apparently.
At least I hope I have. We shall see how improved my abilities are in due course. Speaking of which, shall we get underway? By our combined effort, we shall form Captain Planet. The Sword of Legend shall be granted life anew.
I mean, there are 5 of us. Those 3 were how many dudes? Dench attack, and everything is crab. All hands over the faded blade.
Oh, poor dear, can you hear it, my friends? How the blade weepeth. It longeth to be restored to its former glory. Fret not, my child. All will be well. Papa will see it so.
Don't you dare call my swords Papa. Let's say you're Papa to my swords. How dare you?
Take this, and that, and another.
He read an AI overview on how to be a swordsmith. Oh no! It's no longer the faded blade, and now it is the fetid blade. Oh, Densha, like, train. Got it. Alright. Then morning comes. Ooh, free healing. Pilot and flip around trains. Seems dangerous.
The deed is done!
Oh, hey, you shoveled my walk? Thanks, I appreciate that. Man, one of my feet was really hurting after that. I don't know why.
Feast your eyes on the splendor of a Sword of Legend, restored to its legendary prime. The Sword of Erdrick.
Gosh. Ooh, it's so shiny. Oh. This is just cheap paint. Ah, boo. It certainly is a lot shinier than it was before. Our thanks. I am sure the sword would thank you too if it could. It could be an intelligent sword.
Why, it already has. Its song of gladness resounds in every refulgent reflection. Would you suppose this qualifies me as the realm's finest smith? Now, go forth and do what only you can. May the light of the sword aid you in banishing the darkness.
The darkness. Alt obtains Erdrick's sword.
With this, my latest creation, might I finally be dubbed a master of my craft.
Does that change up what you have here? No. No, it does not. It does not. It does not at all. Disappointing. Refulgent is a word you need to look up. Do I really want another Lilicor? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so let's see. Erdrick's sword. It's 140 attack power. A weapon once wielded by Erdrick, hero of legend, can also be used as an item in battle. Let's peep it. Elmandretta takes Erdrick's sword in her hand and casts Peep. She hears a distant voice. This is a sword-type weapon. It summons a huge whirlwind when used as an item in battle, inflicting damage on a group of enemies. It can be used as many times as you like. This item does not appear to be cursed. Equip away. You know what they say about appearances. It means shiny. No shopkeeper would give you any gold coins for this item. Can you really trust shopkeepers who would not be willing to buy that, though? I don't know. Alright, so a bastard sword. It's actually not as strong as the double-edged sword. Not actually as strong. These shopkeepers are missing out. Alright, Erdrick's sword. There we go. So he has Erdrick's shield as well. Erdrick's helm is on Crow, and Erdrick's armor is on Islandwe. Shopkeepers know it's all just shiny paint. Alright, we did get fully healed. Let's go ahead and zoom to Middenhall, though, so that we can get a save. Wait, I'm not... Why am I going to the inn? I don't know. Whatever. Let's get our save. Do have an ad break starting very shortly. Willed by a famous hero. So was your mother. Yeah, hero must have been very strong if he could, you know, pick up my mother and swing her around. That's pretty impressive, really. Alright, Hall of Hargon. I think I'm going to keep the Holy Protection up, because we do have full hit points and MP right now. Crow will definitely go up a level, but... Holy Protection. Let's go. I suppose I should also cast Safe Passage. So I don't have to take damage from all of that. Ooh, so glowy. Safe Passage wears off right away, as it does. At least Holy Protection doesn't. Do-do-do-do-do. I really want to loot those sarcophagi. Environments in this game are very pretty with these sprites trotting through them. Yeah, it looks really nice. I do like it. My one complaint is that they didn't reuse, like, designs from Dragon Quest Builders 2. Like, I don't necessarily mean I want things to look as blocky as that, but I would kind of like that aesthetic. Alright, the ad break is just about to begin. For those watching on YouTube, we will be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We will be continuing momentarily.